Thank you for tuning in to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast, a no judgment zone podcast that covers lifestyle, entertainment, news, and sports. Even though KC doesn't watch sports, but these are minor details. By the way, he reads tarot cards too. Yes, I really mean it. He reads tarot cards too. And now, the host you've tuned in for, KC Phoenix.
Welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix, and I am doing the quick 3 tarot, and this is going to be really quick because I overslept this morning. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. As for the Quick 3 Tarot, it is for the collective, it's not for a specific sign. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. You know your story better than I ever could. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy and the tarot cards. When I was doing the pre-shuffle, the 5 of Wands came out, the 5 of Cups came out, and the 10 of Cups came out. And then the Hangman came out. Based off of pre-shuffle energy, I feel that there may be some type of family conflict going on right now. I believe that everything will work out more than likely, but it will require sacrifice. Also, somebody may not be speaking to another family member right now due to something that may have been said, going back to the 5 of Wands, a disagreement. But as I said before, I believe it will work out because, in other words, you have to give a little to get a little. And if whoever is having the disagreement can come to an understanding to say, okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and do this, but I need for you to do that type of situation, I'm sure that everything will work out fine. Let me go ahead and pull the main energy right quick. What is the main energy for the collective for today, Friday, April the 8th? Main energy for the collective for today, Friday, April the 8th. Main energy for the collective for today, Friday, April the 8th. What does the collective need to know? 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 When I split the deck, 10 of Wands, yeah. Is some of you, this conflict has been weighing you down, but again, it's going to come to an end because in the pre-shuffle, like I said, there was the 10 of Cups. So we have 2 5s and 2 10s. So also part of this is just realizing what you have in it. I thought, yeah, 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Still, part of this is realizing the good that you have, because when something's in 5 of Cups energy, you still have 2 cups that have not spilled over. Some of your family members may have some qualities about them that drive you crazy, but also they have some good qualities. There really isn't anyone on planet Earth. I'm pretty sure I can say this with 99% certainty. There really isn't anyone on planet Earth that all of their qualities are bad. Everyone has at least one good quality. And I feel for some of you with your family members, may I have 3 cards, please? With some of your family members, you're focused on the bad qualities, the ones that are getting under your skin, instead of some of their good qualities. So that would be the thing, to focus on their good qualities. Wow. Interesting. The Lovers came out, the High Priestess, and the 2 of Wands. Lovers, High Priestess, and the 2 of Wands. So obviously with the Lovers, that's Gemini energy. Some of you could be a Gemini, dealing with a Gemini. High Priestess, maybe the argument is about someone's love life. Lovers doesn't necessarily have to be about that. Lovers was originally the choice card, but maybe it's about someone's love life. Your family isn't happy about who you've been dating. Some of you might have been keeping it a secret, High Priestess, and then they found out about it. Or some of you are keeping it a secret now because you don't want to deal with the drama. I feel like someone might be dealing with someone who's married. 2, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Some of you might have been having family issues because the person you're dealing with, they're in a different location, because I'm thinking 2 of Wands, and you're having to make a choice whether you want to relocate, which would take you away from your family, and your family wants you to stay, but you really want to be with that person. That could be going on too. With the High Priestess here and the 2 of Wands, some of you may not tell anyone. If you make the choice to go be with this person, you may end up moving and not telling anyone until after you move. When you call them up and say, oh yeah, by the way, I moved to such and such. And they're like, what? So just because you don't want to deal with the conflict. I just heard this in my head. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Those this is resonating with, someone may feel that this is their only shot at love, at true love. I guess. Whatever. I'll say this. Again, we all have free will. You can do what you want to do. Number 1, everyone has more than one soulmate. Number 2, whatever is meant for you will not pass you by. Meaning that if you miss out on it the first time, if it's truly meant for you, it will return to you again. So there's no need to feel like, oh, I'm going to miss out. I need to go ahead and make this move or to jump into this relationship and do that. Especially if it's something that you have to keep a secret. But also for some of you who are in your mind believing that you're keeping someone a secret or something a secret from your family members, they already know. With the High Priestess here, they already know. It's sort of that thing like, once you say it, they're going to be like, yeah, we were waiting on you to tell us. We knew you were dating such and such for the last year. But I feel there is something in regards to future planning, future plans, where someone wants to be with another individual, or someone maybe just wants to move. Maybe you've been in a certain state or city all of your life and you just want to do something different. And your family is so used to all of the family never leaving the city or the state where they're at, where everyone just stays together, and you don't want to do that. And I get that. Like you're like, okay, yeah, that's fine and dandy, but there's a whole world out there and I want to see it. So trust me, I'm with you on that. Regardless, I do feel it's going to work out. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Magician. Yeah, someone's going to be manifesting something. Like whatever change you want in your life, for whoever this is resonating with, you're going to be manifesting this. I don't know what's behind the Magician. Let me check right quick. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. What'd I tell you? Didn't I just tell you that you're going to be manifesting this? So you're going to get your wish. And your family, if they don't like it, they're going to get over it. They're going to have to live with it. Because what you're doing with the Magician and then the 9 of Cups right under it is wish fulfillment. So if it's involving a relationship, and that person is your wish, you're going to manifest it into being. And you're going to get your wish fulfillment. And you're going to be like, oh, well, family, I love you, but I'm going to my man, or I'm going to my woman. So yeah. And that's going to be that. For others of you, your wish fulfillment, like I mentioned before, might be that you just want to try something different and not be as close to the family. and you're going to move to somewhere else. Because again, with this Two of Wands, I feel that there's going to be some moving happening. Some type of travel is what will be happening, and that may create some type of conflict. Also, this is so random. This just came to me, and I'm about to close this out because I got to go. I just heard something about someone going off to the military to train. Because Five of Wands is training too. And with the Two of Wands, going off somewhere, like you have to go off to boot camp or something like that. And your family, and going back to the Lovers where a choice had to be made. Because again, the Lovers can be a choice card. And someone, I feel like someone, and this is another timeline, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I feel like someone decided to join the military and their family didn't want them to join the military, but this person did it anyway, and they didn't tell their family about it. High Priestess. But their family's going to find out when they get ready to go off the boot camp. And joining the military was this person's wish fulfillment. They manifested it with the Magician. So yeah, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.